If you have a problem in your business that is the result of a lack of consistency in terms of the way in which you follow step-by-step processes or procedures, it's very possible that you may have a documentation problem. And there's ways that you can leverage AI within Zoom AI Companion to be able to help streamline the way in which you create simple flow charts and sequence diagrams in order to be able to ensure that everybody's on the same page. Let's take, for example, a customer complaint. If a customer lodges a complaint on a particular product or service that you offer, it should be a very consistent, very formulaic process that everyone follows to ensure the best likely outcome. And if you're not following that particular procedure, you're leaving yourself up to the interpretation that the particular customer service or sales rep has at that time, given that particular situation, which means you're going to get very inconsistent results. Now, with AI Companion, you can begin the process of documenting these steps. So let me show you inside of Whiteboard. I have the ability here with a prompt that I've copied and pasted into the prompt or into the Whiteboard, where we're going to create a customer complaint resolution flow chart for a software business. And again, obviously just customize this and make it your own. Remember to keep the flow chart clear, concise, and easy for customer service reps to follow quickly during interactions. Now, this is the most basic prompt that you can give. There's not a lot of great detail in here, which just means that we're going to give a lot of flexibility to AI Companion to develop the flow chart as it sees fit. And that means that you may not get it to be a perfect output initially out of the gate. You'll have more modifications to make. So let's see what it came up with. Customer complaint received. Is it a known issue? Log the details. Can it be resolved immediately? If it's yes, you go that path. If it's no, then we can escalate. So this is a very simple, very basic customer service flow chart. I have the ability inside of the flowchart to refine those results. If I refine, it just gives me the ability to access that prompt again, tweak that prompt, and then rerun the output. I can expand it, make more fields, simplify it, condense those fields, or decline or accept that. We'll go ahead and accept it. Once I do accept it, I can come in here and begin to modify the flowchart. I can change things around, drag and drop. I can increase and add additional fields. I can share out this whiteboard with other individuals in my organization or even outside if administration allows that, to be collaborating on to build out a clearly defined procedure and process in order to create consistency in terms of the way we service customers. Now, let's do a little bit more detailed prompt. So essentially, we're asking for the same thing here. We're asking for a complaint resolution flow chart, and we're asking for the chart to be very simple and intuitive, but we've also provided some additional insights. These are some specifics that are tied to the way in which we would like to see our customer service reps manage these types of complaints. So the more color, the more details you add into the prompt, the more likely you get an output that aligns specifically to what you want. So we're going to create another flow chart. I just copy and pasted that more advanced prompt in here, and you're going to see a much more advanced flow chart created by AI Companion as it's using more context, more quality input. The better the input, the better the output. So now here we go. We can see, and I'll go ahead and accept this. You can see I have the customer contact. We can see that the issue comes in. We got to verify that issue. And then there are different paths we can take here. We can look at bugs. We can look at the user guide to do some self-service. Checking system requirements, subscription status. So once we've gone through all that, can we resolve it or not? If the answer is yes, great, implement the solution. If not, we escalate to tier 2. So as we go down this, you could see it gets a little bit more advanced than what you saw on the left-hand side, just because there are more outputs. I could have easily expanded or simplified that to be able to get it to align. But once I do accept, I have the ability to be able to modify this, add in additional collaborators to be able to ensure that we're getting everybody's insight. I hope this helps you understand how, with very limited information and a very simple input, you can use AI Companion inside of Zoom Whiteboards to be able to begin the process of creating a very dynamic flowchart to be able to help communicate and educate your entire organization to follow a very defined process. Thank you.